Hey friends, I'm a bit of a mess today, but something crazy's happened. I meant to put up a video Friday showing what I'd eaten for the week because I was taking pictures and keeping track of everything. But then Friday, something weird happened, which actually started like Wednesday night. I go back about 6 weeks. My doctor had given me new diabetes medication. I had been on metformin and glimepiride, and she added Byredo, something like that. But I used to be on insulin, but they took me off insulin to try the glimepiride. And it'd been going good for a few weeks. It had been going good. My blood sugar got under control. But then Thursday night, I had been going to the gym all week and doing over an hour on the treadmill and doing the Nautilus equipment. And my blood sugar was a little low, so I ate something and ignored it. And then Thursday, again, my blood sugar was low a couple of times, and I ate something. And it was weird. The Thursday I woke up, it was actually in the 70s, which it almost never is. Then at night, after I went to the gym, I had eaten and went to the gym. And when I came back, it was in the 90s. So I ate something. But Friday morning, I woke up and it was 61, which is very low. And I ate something. And I did not take my meds that morning because, no, something's not right. And I took it again about an hour or two later. And I had a smoothie, and that smoothie had a over a cup of fruit in it, so it should have really jacked my blood sugar up. But when I took it about an hour or so later, it was 93, which would be normal if I had just woken up, but not normal an hour after a smoothie. So I ate. I had to go to physical therapy, so I ate a protein bar, and I tested it again a little while later. After a protein bar and a cup of coffee with a little bit of milk in it, it was 114. So I went to physical therapy and I told my physical therapist about it before we work out. I said my blood sugar's been going very low and I'm not sure what's, maybe my meds need to be tweaked. So he said we're going to take it easy today. We're going to just do some light stretching. And then halfway through he wanted to check. So I checked my blood sugar and it was back down to 90. So he said, all right, I don't want to do any more today. I want you to call your doctor. So I did, but she was busy, so I didn't get a call back right away. So I was out. I had brought my son with me, and he wanted to go to a couple of stores. We had to pick up a couple of things. Not much, just went to make some copies of his artwork at Home Depot, Office Depot. And there's a little shop next door that he likes to look around in. I started feeling really shaky, and this was about an hour after I left my physical therapist. I said, I gotta go, we gotta go. And I tested my blood sugar, it was 53. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about blood sugar or diabetes, anything under 70 is considered too low, and anything under 55 is considered really dangerously low. I mean, people whose blood sugar gets down into the 40s and 30s can slip into a coma. It's serious stuff. So we went into a little restaurant next door and I drank some regular Coke, something I haven't had regular soda in many, many years. And my blood sugar was up to like 85. And then I ate a little bit. But I was still having a hard time for getting up to 100. Even after I ate but for me, it would have been a big meal. I ate some cauliflower pasta and meatballs and my son ordered a side of dumplings. He was eating some kind of Japanese noodle thing and dumplings, and he gave me a couple of dumplings in exchange for a couple of meatballs. So even after all that, it was still having a hard time with regular soda and everything, getting it up over 100. So I had to stop at the grocery store, which I did. And we weren't even in there that long, less than an hour. And when I got out, I checked my blood sugar again. And again, it was like 70. So just, it was dropping. I mean, all day, it was dropping like 10 to 20 points an hour, no matter what I was eating. I actually came home and had some ice cream, and it kept dropping. And then finally, in the evening, yeah, I had been drinking juice, whatever I could to keep it up. My doctor called me back and she told me to stop taking the glimepiride because that's what's the only medication that actually makes your blood sugar go low. What it actually does is it helps you make your own insulin. It stimulates certain cells in your pancreas to create insulin. And I guess the dose that she had given me from working out a couple hours a day and eating right for a few weeks, my pancreas started kicking in and working overdrive with this little help. And so I went off the glimepiride, but it still took about a day before it stopped working. And then my blood sugar started going high. So I'm not good enough to go without it entirely. So I had to cut the dose in half. And it took a bit of tweaking, but it was a crazy 3 days of highs and lows and ups and downs. And I was just getting nauseous a lot and getting headaches a lot. It's terrible. That's over, thankfully. So I will be getting up. It's a few days later than I wanted to. I did it from Thursday to last Thursday. I had recorded everything I ate and I wanted to go over it with you, but then I just had a crazy weekend of eating weird stuff that I don't usually eat just to kind of whatever helped to keep my blood sugar stabilized. So I'm not going to worry about what I did this weekend, but I will get that up. And I've got some more I want to go into about my parents and my childhood and my crazy start in life with food. So thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.